Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Eva and this is Harley's channel. Harley is 11 months Dogo Argentino, and today we will talk why I decided to train her with the Ecollar. If you watched my video, must have equipment, tools, leashes, collars. I couldn't stress enough how important the Ecollar is to us. But today I will talk mostly why I have decided to go with this tool. Also, I will talk a little bit because I wanted to make another video about the Ecollar, what it is, like in general. But today we will just talk why, very quickly, what model I'm using, why this model I'm using, and cheap versus expensive good quality e-collars, because this is very important. So if you are interested, then please keep watching. So like you can see, actually when I first came, she was so happy because she thought she's going Ecollar for us means that we're going for adventure, a little bit more than a regular walk around the neighborhood. So she's always super excited to see that. Okay, so first things first, I will talk about Ecollar first, what Ecollar is, because I feel like I have to clarify that this is not a shock collar, okay? This particular model is Doctra 1900s Black Edition, and the market value for brand new is about $450 Canadian, around that. And the regular 1900s is about 300 something, so it's quite expensive tool. Doctra has many models. There are also Mini Educators. This is also a very popular brand. Mini Educator has much smaller receiver. This one is huge, like it's really visible. So if you know, are afraid of public opinion, then maybe Mini Educator would be better. And this is I don't know how this is called. Anyway, this is both, and very quickly I will tell you what Ecollar is. Ecollar model is a modern technology and it's using TENS unit. I will read to you what Google says. The ES delivered by modern electronic collars is transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation, TENS, which artificially stimulates nerves and sensory receptions. TENS has no injurious consequences and is often used to manage chronic pain in humans. So yes, whoever says that this is shock collar, it couldn't be further from the truth. This is not a shock collar. There is no electricity coming through those little things. There is no electricity, guys. So if you have like massages, they sometimes use this thing. So it's not painful, can be uncomfortable if the level is too high, but it's not painful. Okay, I can very quickly go and show you. I think I can feel around 13. I should definitely feel. So this is the continuous and this is the reception. I'm just gonna put it on my hand and press. Oh, I don't feel it because it wasn't on. Now it's on. Okay, let's go straight to 20 then. Yeah, I can feel it. It's like a vibration. 20 for my dog, it's already correcting levels. So yeah, and for me it was just vibrating. Not painful at all, okay? And I could go much higher with that, but there's no point of this video. So once we clarified that this is not a shock collar, that there was no electricity going through my body. If there was electricity going through that e-collar, I would probably wouldn't be able to talk through that, right? So no electricity. Now difference in between expensive collars versus those cheap collars from Amazon, you know, $30, $60, is that you get what you pay for. So the problem with those cheap is that they often actually say shock collars on them for some reason, and it's poor quality. So let's say your dog comes back to you on level 20 and you on level 20 and for some reason it stops working and you have to go up through the levels, level 30 is level 20 for you all of a sudden, and then one day it's just that level 20 starts working correctly and the dog is on level 30 and you're gonna press the button, the dog's gonna jump in the air, oh, like what's that, or you even gonna be much higher. Okay, so the levels here are from 0 to 127, so you have a huge range, and I have never went past 50. 50 is just for the dog she really hates, and I only use it like once or twice and it still doesn't cause her any pain. Okay, it's just when the dog has adrenaline, those lower levels, the dog just doesn't feel it anymore, so you have to build up. And so you also have to be a little bit careful because you have to balance those numbers all the time to the situation. Okay, so once I briefly, okay, that's a very super briefly how I explain it. We'll go in a second why I choose to use it, but I don't want to forget anything because this video is, I think, one of the most important video out there I think I'm ever gonna make, so I don't wanna rush through it and I don't wanna mess it. I will link videos down below how to teach the dog the Ecollar tools. I am not gonna make this video because there is so many professionals who done it right, so I will just check the description box and you will know everything you have. But I also don't want to talk about the Ecollar in general for too long because that's not the point of the video. So yeah, okay, maybe let's just go and talk why I have decided to use Ecollars. So I used to have dogs, 2 dogs prior to this dog, so not many dogs, not much experience, only 2 dogs. So the first dog was a collie, it was a shepherd, and he was amazing. Like with him, he was like a unicorn dog. He didn't run, he didn't like to run, he always stay close. He's also a herding dog, so if I went for a walk with my mom or whoever and my mom went right, I went left, the dog were going crazy. He was very stressed out and he wanted to herd us back together, and I didn't know that this is like the breed trail. I had no idea. So then I had a second dog here in Canada, and that was the time when I was force free, positive only. I did not use prong collars, I did not, oh god forbid, a shock collar, right? The worst owner in the entire world. I would never use it, even that my dog was struggling with reactivity. I only use harnesses. Long story short, I got pregnant and I could no longer hold 80 pounds. Dog, positive reinforcement, avoiding feeding the dog treats around on the dog. None of this crap worked anymore. So long story short, this dog spent the rest of his life on the couch in the house, got overweight, got fat lumps, and it's just so sad. If I only knew back then. Anyway, that dog also off leash at the younger age would not run away, and I'm saying the younger age because then it got reactive and it could not be off leash anyway, it would stay close. Okay, it was not a dog who would just gone. So then I got this dog, and I hear that it's hunting dog, they have prey drive and they want to run after stuff, but I did not expect that. This is mind-blowing, this is crazy, this is out of this world. I have never experienced such a prey drive. Shepherds in general, I think, and collies, they prey drive. It's not like this guy prey drive. This is, I don't even know how to say it, it's crazy. But so before someone tells me to train my dog, good recall, that every single dog can have a good recall, her recall, it's freaking amazing. It's always been amazing, okay? But once she's off of that long line, there is nothing I can do to lure her back when she is in that hunt mode. there is a split second when she sniffs something and she's gone, like she sprints. She doesn't look back. She's deaf at that point. And long lines, I hate them. I hate them so much. It's amazing training tool, okay? Don't take me wrong. I did use them for a few months, but long term, for the rest of this dog's life, it's just not going to happen. Like, I respect the breed and I respect her genetics and the need of running and getting that energy out of her in a good way. Because long line, you know, she will sprint on the long line, and then, you know, the long line ends and she's on her back, or just tangled. It's tangled all the time. So I would rather just do like humane use of the Ecollar. So when she was a puppy, like tiny puppy, she would always stay close to me, right? We were training the come here, and she was really good. Everyone was always so impressed how good she is with the recall from the very young age. And around 5 months of age, she started to realize that she doesn't need to stay close to me anymore, and her prey drive a little bit kicked in. She has a very good nose and she loves to chase little animals. That's definitely her favorite thing to do. So you know, it was once a situation when she sniffed a squirrel in the middle of a field and the forest was far away, and she ran for it, okay? There was a split second. She was sniffing, and then she noticed that and gone, like gone, out of the sign. Where is my dog? So I ran after her, and yeah, she's in the fields chasing a squirrel. Thank God that little animal outsmart her because otherwise I would have to chase her all the way to the forest, like, I don't know, like 400 meters back to the forest, and she would run after them because for her it's all about the run, about the sprint, about stretching her legs. And I am not taking that risk, guys. Plus, wherever I am walking, there is coyotes. We actually saw a coyote once. At that time, she was on a leash, and that was before I started Ecollar training her. Okay, that was before that. And thank God she was on the leash, because I don't know, like, she may come back, she may not. And I don't know, she was almost 9 months because I got the Ecollar at 9 months for her. So yeah, those kind of situations are scary. And again, I do want her to be off leash because this is how she gets her energy out, by running back and forth. Her energy levels are unlimited. And I also want her to go back home and just sleep all day until her next evening walk, which is usually in the neighborhood. We have a routine. You know, in the summer, I want to bike with her. She will be a year and a half, so she can, you know, run a little bit longer. So we're gonna go on the trails and we're gonna run. And I cannot imagine a dog running on any type of leash. Like, what if you fall? You know, like, what if the dog pulls you when it's on the leash and you are on the bike? She's a strong dog. Like, I am not gonna risk it. So this is gonna be a lifesaver, and I love this tool so much. And if she has to use it for the rest of her life, I don't mind it. If this breaks in few years, I'm just gonna buy something around, you know, even used, like $150 German. Has a good quality Ecollars. She's already Ecollar trained, so she doesn't need a high levels at all. And I can also use just the vibrate. She is actually really respectful to the Ecollar. Is also the only thing that you have guarantee that the dog is gonna come back to you. Is for emergency use. I'm only using that for recall and for nothing else. Yeah, only for recall. That's how I conditioned her. You need about 2 weeks to condition the dog to that. I should actually say it at the very beginning that you need about 2 weeks to train the dog with this, so the dog knows that when you press the button, it's you. It's not the other dog it's running to, right? It's you. It's very, very important that the dog knows what it is, how it works, and that once the dog makes the decision to come back, the vibration, the tense unit, it's turning off. That's super important. You must know that. So yeah, don't buy it and put it on and go into a high environment. You actually need to train in the house first. It takes about 2 weeks. That's how long it took for us. So yeah, that's pretty much the story. I see a lot of Dogo Argentinos with the Ecollars. So when people with shepherds, put hate on us that we use Ecollars, or even Dogo Argentino owners, some of them are like snowflakes, and they will say that this is cruel and that they can handle their dog without it. You know what? Also, each dog is different. Even within the same breed, each dog is different. I got an athlete. She loves to run. She lives for that. She's so lean and so skinny because she loves to sprint. And I feel like if I don't fulfill that need, I'm gonna be in trouble, because there's gonna be some behavioral problems coming out of that, culminated amount of energy in her. And I love this dog too much to just let it be. So yeah, for you those reasons may not be enough or whatever, but I don't care. This gives me such a security, like mentally. And it's not that I'm using that with every single recall. At this point, I'm only using that when she really doesn't want to come back, because there is something else to run. And I also believe that dogs should never run to another dog. She loves dogs. She may do it without the Ecollar, so this also keeps her like, hey, like, I don't like it. Like, you have to stay here. So if you are not sure if the Ecollar is for you or not, go to a good balance trainer who knows how to use them, who's not gonna junk your dog on a level 100 and keep it in the air with that, because that's obviously inhumane, and no one should ever do that. That's horrible. But if you go to a good trainer who shows you how to use this device, this may save your life, especially if you have a dog with a high pride rate who was bred to be independent outside and who was bred to think on its own. Please don't take it personal that it's gonna be like that you fail your pet, that you can't control your pet or anything like that. This is for your dog's safety, and please be responsible and do it right. So this is the video for today. I really hope that I share this message right. I really can't wait for the summer. Like, guys, seriously, I can't wait for the summer when we just gonna go outside and we're gonna be off leash and explore and go places. Of course, if there is no options to be off leash, I'm gonna respect that, okay? It's not that she always has to be off leash, but whenever there is a chance for that, I would definitely give her that, because it's important for us. So I think this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here, spending some time with me, and I hope you subscribe if you are new. Please leave a comment down below if you consider Ecollar, if you do have Ecollar. I would really like to know, because this is just such an important tool. Thank you so much, and bye for now.